Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name's Amanda and I make subpar videos on the internet. And this is today's video. It is a week in my life working remotely. If you don't know, I work as an editorial assistant for a trade publication, which is a really fancy way of saying that I maintain 2 websites and their social media presences. I write news articles, I edit news articles, put them on the internet, etc., etc. It's only my second week, so I'm still in training. I start work at 11 o'clock every day, at least until I'm done training. All of my bosses are on Pacific time, although there are people that work for this national company all over the place. And so to coincide with their work hours, I'm actually working 11 to 8 instead of like a 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, at least until the first week of October. So I'm hoping and praying that I can get back to a normal human work schedule soon because I don't really have time to have a life. Right now I am waiting for my supervisor to get online because we have a conference call that is scheduled for 11:15, which is soon, and he's not on yet. So I'm just waiting for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to get started on something that I know that I have going on today. And then if there's time, I'm gonna go through and just plan my week. I have a separate planner for my job that I have for my personal life. I use a bullet journal for my personal life and creative stuff, and then I use this happy planner for all of my work stuff. It says choose joy. It's great. I'm planning a video on kind of the different planning systems that I have for work versus play, but I kind of want to wait to do that until I have a good system down for work. And if you want to see that, comment, let me know, and also subscribe so that I know you're gonna get it, because I don't want you to be like, yeah, I want to see it, and then you forget to subscribe. So do that. But yeah, I'm gonna plan my week thus far in here, and then I also have a whole bunch of notes from my training. They're all here, and I really want to consolidate them into a document because A, it would help me find and reference these things faster, and B, it would be nice to have to pass along to someone else who's taking on my position. I do plan on staying with this company for a while, and so it would be nice to have something in place to pass along in the event that I apply for and receive a promotion, and then I could give whoever my replacement is a nice, document of things that they can reference and hopefully take care of themselves and help their training go a little smoother. So I'm gonna get cracking on that. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon. It's 9 o'clock now. I got done with work about a half an hour ago and just took care of some house stuff, put away laundry and all of that. My sister came home from school, so we talked. And now I am going to do some other stuff, YouTube stuff, and preparing for a conference call that I'm going on because a client reached out to me about a ghostwriting project, and it's going to pay a decent amount of money, so I'm very excited about that. I need to start planning out my videos for the rest of the month. Don't really know what I'm gonna do because it's kind of hard to make content out of this life because it's pretty boring thus far. I probably won't check in with you again until tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to go get my car inspected and go to the chiropractor, so busy morning. Excited for that. I'll see you then. Good night.
Relocating it so that nobody
How do you casually relocate furniture?
You'd be surprised. I can casually vanish some pretty big stuff.
I don't want you around then. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
No,
You just sort of
it's
stay
an
away from my
authorized
stuff.
transfer from room to room.
So you're grifting and conning?
Yeah. Can I have one?
Trying to
The tasteless chips?
Yeah.
Trying
My
to
mouth is on
avoid.
Good morning, my friends. It is Tuesday. Clearly, I look a little better. I had a chiropractor appointment this morning, so I put on makeup and actually bothered with my appearance. But today is the day. Oops, my computer is installing updates. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Anyway, today is the day that I get my car inspected, which is not fun, and also the day that I hear whether or not I get a call back for the play, which is decidedly more fun. I don't know where the clip of me explaining the whole play thing went. It just vanished somewhere, but basically I auditioned for a play called Time Stands Still. It follows a journalist and her boyfriend as they both try to transition away from wartime reporting, and I went out for it on a dare and also a whim because I enjoy the audition process. I auditioned for a show in Mississippi and I got in, but I moved away before the play could actually run, so I didn't get to take part, so I wanted to try it again, so I auditioned. That's the story. I won't know that until tonight though, so I've got some time, but I've spent the morning working. It's not even morning anymore, it's 1 o'clock, but I spent the morning working, doing just the usual morning stuff. I don't know why, but my boss hasn't been online yet, so it's been nice to be independent for once. This company is kind of nice. They were very clear to me about like expectations of my time because I work remotely, and they were pretty much, I'm gonna lower myself because it's weird looking down on you. There we go, hi. So because I work remote, they were saying that, you know, obviously if I'm at a place where I can't do anything, I can just do whatever I want as long as I'm at my desk and can drop what I'm doing and hop to when the next task of the day comes up. Because I'm salaried, I'm not hourly, which I was at my other job. I'm just getting a set salary now here. I don't have to be like on the clock or anything, so that's really nice. So if I get this stuff done and there's nothing for me to be doing, I can, you know, bust out my bullet journal and do some planning for my personal life, or, you know, check emails, personal emails, do whatever. So that's really nice. And I'm really thankful for that autonomy and freedom. So that's cool. I just, you know, can't leave my desk, but like everything happens at this desk anyway. Like everything in these drawers is like my life, so it's okay. But yeah, I am going to do my best to plan out a whole month's worth of videos because there's no reason not to, and also because if I don't plan them out and like write them down, then I will be strapped for ideas. And I would love to keep uploading every Wednesday and Friday because it's nice to get content more than once a week. It's a little later now. I'm almost 2/3 of the way done with my work day. I was told by my supervisor that it will probably be at the end of this week that I get to work normal 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, you know, whatever. I'll have to talk about it with my other boss. It's weird, I have two bosses. I have the boss that's overseeing my training, and then technically it's his boss, but we're all kind of collectivized because that's just how newsrooms work. The chain of command is really only apparent in like certain super specific circumstances. It's a lot of S's. So my two bosses and I will have to talk about what my time's going to look like, if it's 8 to 4 or 9 to 5 or whatever. And that'll be fun. I have some chocolate chips that my dad bought me yesterday, so I ate those. And I'm just watching the clock and hoping that I get a call about my car soon. Absolutely. And yeah, anything you think of or need, you feel free to reach out to me anytime. I do my best to be as responsive as possible. As I watched the Comic-Con panel that they were in, the director, yeah, talked about like the backstory and world building and stuff. It was really cool.
I guess. Oh my gosh, I have
morning. It's Wednesday and it feels like I've never left this spot, even though I have. I did not get an email last night about the callbacks for that show, so I'm assuming that I didn't get it, which I am disappointed but not surprised. Put a poll up on Instagram asking people if they would want to see that, if they would subscribe to it or whatever, and I guess we'll see, but I know how to make newsletters and market them because that's what I do for my job, so it wouldn't be that bad, but that is something that I'm considering, just especially if I do finish my story and eventually, or my novel, and eventually want to get it published. They might ask like if I have a following, and I don't have a following, but like I could try to build one, even though I think that's kind of stupid because I think your art should be able to stand on its own. Like obviously you should self-market, but like not publishing somebody just because they don't have a big enough following is kind of silly to me. Like, your novel should stand on its own. And also, I should say this, I see that way more talking about women than men. Like, I've very rarely heard of men being asked if they have a following, but women always get asked that. So it's an interesting, not sure if it's a double standard, I'm not in the field enough to know, but it's just something that caught my eye. I'm going to turn my work computer on and switch my gears from creative work that I wish I could get paid to do to this job, which is still fun. But it's really hard having two loves, like two equal loves, because like your passions kind of fight with each other sometimes for space in your brain. So I really want to clean up this mess. These two shelves are, that one's okay, this one's got stuff on it, and then all of this is just a mess, and then I've got just like things. This table I used to store all my monitors and stuff when I don't want them on my desk, but for now, like, all of this is just incredibly messy, and that's going to be my second objective tonight. My first objective tonight is to finish a freelance editing job that I received, and I also have to do some small things for an upcoming freelance project I've been hired for. I need to sign an NDA and make sure that I get a couple of pieces of information that I need before I can start actually working. I foresee myself spending most of the day on Saturday taking care of those things, but I'm glad it's Wednesday because I am already burnt out and it's not even the end of the week. So I'm gonna go do some admin stuff. Bye. Good morning, happy Thursday. I'm feeling much better than I was yesterday. I just learned that tomorrow, Friday, I'm gonna have a late or early end to my day because they're wanting us all to like have time to prepare for the business trip that's coming up next week, which I will be vlogging in as much as I can, you know, without being weird. So that's nice for me because this vlog's also going to end early on Friday because I need to upload it, you know, so this is actually going to be a Monday to Thursday, so this is my last day of the vlog. I had a whole spiel in this vlog about my uploading plan, but I'm changing it. I think from now on what I'm going to do is on the weeks where I film a week in my life vlog, it's going to be Monday through Friday and uploaded on Saturday mornings, and then the weeks that I don't have a second video that is a week in my life, if it's like, you know, a plan with me or a pen pal video, I'm going to put those up on Fridays in the afternoon like I used to. So you should definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload my second video of the week. It's either going to be Friday or Saturday, and as of now it's very unpredictable as of which, because that's more fun and I can keep you guys on your toes. So yeah, that's the new plan in terms of uploads, so subscribe to make sure you don't miss anything, because I don't even know what's going on, so I don't expect you guys to either. I'm making myself some coffee because my brain is shutting down, and I also got caught in the rain, and so I'm very wet still. I like to either walk or work out on my lunch breaks because I don't need a full hour of a lunch break. So what I'll do is I'll go for a walk or work out for half an hour, shush Keurig, and then for the other half an hour-ish, I will have lunch. So there's my lunch. Here I am, the makeup. My eyes are glowing. Whoa. While I eat lunch, I usually just edit videos or write. So, you know, gotta be productive. Okay, I'm gonna go drink my coffee now. So part of my job that is equal parts fun and stressful is doing news rewrites. Occasionally we'll get a story from the wire that we want to have up on the site, but we don't want to, you know, plagiarize or rip it off. So we write it ourselves. So that's what I am doing for the latter part of my day, and it sounds super stressful, but it's actually fun. I gotta make a newsletter in a couple hours, so I want to make sure that I think I only have 2 things. Yeah, I only have 2 things to do, so.